And here they come once again. Fancy United, the Vietnamese representatives, looking to make a splash here on stage in the AVL. See whether or not they can take down the best team from China in EDG. Yep, for sure. For EDG, for both these teams rather, it is do or die. Lose this series and you go home. That is your run in the AVL concluded. Both teams going to be vying for that playoff position. They still have one more step after this series standing in their way. But for now, can't think about the future, can't think about that matchup versus Team Liquid. You have to be focused on the present.
Just how serious most of these players on EDG are taking it right now, because they need to muster all the energy they got to zone in and stay focused. On the side of Fancy United, of course, Coach Kawa also joining the playing roster here. We'll have to fill in that 5th spot.
Even with that split that we saw from them versus TL, 7 and 5, say, okay, they're moving over now. Defender's side, couldn't pick up a single round. Flash out, confirming some presence. Kong already going to be drawing first blood, catching Kawa outside of Hookah. Nobody able to find 2 before getting taken down by Suka.
I mean,
Kong dash at the ready, gets the tap on the 1, 2 tap coming through, but kind of splits the attention there. So it does end up falling, but significant damage dealt in a very far back position.
Yeah, just in case they're wrapping through the cave right there. Smoggy gonna find a very clean shot despite the low health.
Suka would love to just die to the spike, but EDG are not going to give him the opportunity here. So jump around the corner. Smoggy will also find a second charge over towards that showstopper. And EDG pick up a pistol. Going for that Sheriff. For the 1 tap on that swing. Chichu's a little bit wide on the shot, but EDG not really wasting any time up over the top. As Ken does find Howdong on the entry. Takes away some of those smokes. Kawa forced back over towards elbow here for the time being. Just the classic in hand. Kong just picks up his fallen teammate's Guardian.
Yeah, this is rough. Oh, that smoke ends right on time as well, but Vera's going to be on point with a shot.
Still managing to find it. Kong now dropped. That's going to be one of the weapons at least lost, and the HP bars are not looking great. Smoggy at 48 means that this is very possible here for the remaining members. Just Visio very healthy and has that Phantom in hand. Chichu getting one, and there it is. The thrifty to come through, Fancy United.
No, it's going to be Vera just focused in, knowing what the mission is that he has to break open the site. He saw the Cloudburst and he had his crosshairs trained. Really good reaction.
The Trailblazer and Boombot both very swiftly dealt with here. Paranoia trying to buy some time as well as that C's coming through. Push up through the smoke and all the Cloudburst timing.
Oh.
Kong still able to find one, but Visio trades it back.
With the TP out, EDG just trying to run through it. Here's the and the showstopper.
Showstopper going to be sent in, doesn't find the kill, but a no-scope from Vera at that distance is insane. Paint shells to get whipped just a little bit, otherwise he would have found the instant kill there on the Chichu. As now he is surrounded. Zakan finds the kill. Spotted is Howlong. Vera with the 3K. Unreal offing from this guy.
Those triple boxes, a great hold from the duelists of Fancy United.
Yeah, I mean, just that's the range where it's just like there's a 60% chance that this one goes EDG.
Yeah, and the smokes dissipate, and look at Fancy. They don't even move because they know with all the utility they can still delay even further, and they're waiting for the lurk and the rotate.
Oh my goodness, Kong getting headshot, tries to dash out, but Vera sent in the paint shells before taking the TP. The counter TP gonna be coming through. The pit gonna be thrown in. The counter pit in from Visio. Let's get messy. Snake bites thrown down. Seekers leading the charge. First pit dropping. Visio trying to get up onto the high ground. Can't do it. Howdong will find the kill. Both pits now gonna be dropped. Nobody's HP recovering from the decay, but Smoggy caught on short. And now it's all on the IGL. Finds the first. For the TP. Kills off Kawa. Now it's all on Suka. Guy's been fragging so far. Jump over the top, aftershock, gonna be forced out. Nobody aware of this, but is running out of time. Swings back in. Bolt line at the ready. The rush play coming through. The flash out, the flash match! And Suka catches him swinging around the box. Fancy United will not stop. Orbital strike gets sent in. It's where it lamps and there's no one there to receive it. Suka just inches off the mark, attempts the flick. Vera unable to find the shot onto Kong, who's now looking to pressure Suka out of this corner, and they will be able to do so. Visio, only 1 kill in response. As the rotations start coming through from ESICAN and Kawa. Seas comes down, does get the grab here on the Chichu. As he can, trying to get into position to punish. Prowler as well moving forward, but just couldn't quite get that shot off. Flash and a swing, nothing spotted now. Chichu loses track of him for a brief little moment there, but Haodong and Smoggy will be able to close things out. Another team ace coming through. EDG locking in 4 rounds on the half.
That denies a lot of that contention that EDG wanted here for B main.
Point used.
Blinded.
Okay, Hawk finding one. Smoke dissipates, Kong having the dash away. Nobody able to find one. Smoggy backing him up, comes in from behind, and yeah, needs to avoid his own paint shells. Goes bouncing forward, nearly gets the headshot there on Suka, but still takes him down to 40.
I'm gonna miss seeing that Trailblazer just flip around, do the 360 no scopes.
Yep, the nerfs are there.
Yes.
Well, Suka low on HP, instantly dead. Yes, I can, with a nice headshot, but he's gonna start drifting away from the A site, suspecting that the rotations have already come through. Could catch Kong and will. Now suddenly, with nobody low on HP, if he can get this one right here!
Oh, no.
Yes, I can! The ace clutch of the pistol round, perhaps, to take them up to 9. He's got one more smoke to work with. He's stomping around, nobody around the corner. Taps it,
no.
Doesn't have the gun drawn out, and nobody with a frenzy will be able to take him down. Playing deep within it. CO still pushing forward, swinging right into Smoggy's crosshair. Kill found. Dash at the ready, and Kong gets the collect, gets himself a 3rd. Looks for the 4th, can't quite make it happen. Suka will shut him down as Smoggy goes blast packing forward, and then we'll finish the job.
The Raze and the Jet. And even if Smoggy didn't get the kill instantly there, good setup, of course, with Haodong just creeping up close right next to the wall. The collat from Kong, just a cherry on top.
Prowler as well going through. Puts her way up. Flash going in, spotting 2 into the back corner, but nobody kind of splitting the difference of his aim. Unable to find an elimination. Chichu picks off 1. Softens up their firepower here by taking out the 1 rifle, and yes, I can, trying to find it, but oh, what a 180! Chichu turns around against Suka, and Smoggy will end it all with a double rocket.
Just has the awareness to swing right back around.
Yeah, the haunt reveal for nobody, but just gorgeous from Chichu. Yeah, just notices, oh, I'm taking damage.
That's all it was, yeah.
I mean, any other weapon for Suka, he probably comes away with that kill, but more attention being paid over towards that side of the map. This Prowler, once it's let loose, should give them a very good idea of where the line share of the team is going to be. Prowler goes in, does get the munch. Smoggy holding it down, managing to find 1 kill, but now has to try to peel back, only 15 HP remaining on him. Haodong eliminated. Boombot crashing across the site. Not going to be seeing much of anything here as Kong looks to hold the line, but the shot is a little bit too late. Showstopper in his hand, but Kong gets the shot, interrupts it. Smoggy still standing. 15 HP, the knives whipping, looking for the shot, swaps over to the shorty, and somehow this man is still alive.
Stars helping everything right now on the side of Kong. I mean, how does he do it every time? If it's not the op, they're basically about to close this map out.
It'll all come down to this. There's the peak. Kong first kill, instantly found. Barra out of the equation. They're just trying to force him back, but Kong has already made his merry exit. Flash in, nobody on the hunt. Chichu already taking the kill away as the Prowler will hunt and find Smoggy on top of the truck, rather.
Flanking around.
Big good damage down, perhaps. A little bit shallow, actually. Kawa getting away with nothing taken. Haodong will be spotted. Smoggy as well dead. Kong gone. It's Kawa taking things into his own hands. Chichu and nobody versus Kawa. And yes, I can. Both of them contain here over onto the side. The swing comes in. Nobody already taking out 1. Can't quite stabilize the spray. Ready to greet him. So far, bullets going to be exchanged. Trailblazer moving forward. Kong TPing across the map. See, draws the attention of Ficio a bit here. Looking around from behind, wants to maybe go for the Showers approach. Sees the shoulder of Vera for a brief moment, doesn't find the shot, but the second one will connect. Sends out the spray, Rolling Thunder now coming through. Haodong somehow able to get yes I can before getting dropped by Suka. Chichu up on Heaven, taking him down. Now it's all on Suka and he cannot stay alive. Some hope, but in the end, it gets completely smothered. EDG close out bind 13-10.
Pressure that at least the Cypher most likely be tied to that B site.
Trap wires, if it can make it there, yep, they will confirm the presence of one in mid. And everybody else getting gathered up here towards A, but fast rotate's already beginning. Paranoia a little bit early though, from Yes I Can.
Yeah, not gonna find too much value, and Kong going a little too far.
Yeah, went diving in past Visio, who does manage to find the kill, but held on quick on that reply, so does manage to make that a 1-for-1 so far. Push down the ramp, nobody lurking.
Yeah,
spotted, here comes nobody.
The real nobody comes from the backside.
The Jaws music was queued up there. Vera swinging onto the corner, managing to find that kill out on with Frenzy at decent range. Chichu and nobody, however, having this little bit of a split, will be able to take him down, so it's going to be a third pistol round over to EDG in the series. Confirms its presence.
Yeah, and that Trailblazer constantly being used just for information, just to keep people tied up in mid. Ooh.
Yeah, bite down, but the spray from Visio able to find a kill. Continued spraying, might have been able to find another one. Flash is good, and there it is. Chichu now going to fall. Spike stranded out in the open here at the base of the ramp with all of Fancy United corralling around. Nobody just rushing forward. The dash in from Kong can't draw it down. Visio now on for this ace. Looks like, yep, he will get it.
And hey, now we know why he ditched the Phantom. Wanted to pick up the Vandal, leads to an ace for him here on the buy round. Just a good hold. I love the fact that he puts the snake bite down first as well, right? You don't want anyone trying to push you close range. Able to just rest until Kong lands from that dash as well. And
Chichu just swings a corner, gets a headshot, swings a corner, gets a headshot. Vera now swinging around from behind, looking for a target. Doesn't have the showstopper quite just yet. Well, now he will, but only in death. Ends up falling. Visio will be able to find one before getting taken out, but Yes I Can managing to double up and get two. This crunch play here from the side of Fancy United looking great so far, but two quick kills for Smoggy. Now the dash at the ready. Yes I Can pulling back over towards Ramen, takes so much damage. And it'll be the triple from Smoggy to save the round. As the full util kit in his pocket still. That's going to be Smoggy. Sniped out. Vera finding one. Howdong able to get him on the back end. So 1-for-1 thus far. Now the push in, but Yes I Can sees just enough. Kong to be able to take him down. Visio with 1 HP backpedaling. Actually firing.
Yeah, he needs to stay alive for that Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder goes in, and oh my god, Chichu got some airtime! Hot damn! Man was up there, but Yes I Can. He'll get Howdong. Nobody will fall. And Fancy United will win 2 in a row.
He had already been spotted. You know that you're holding on to that for a timing just to secure the round to claw back in to this match. And he just decides, okay, I'm going to back off. I'll send it, re-peek for me on Heaven. Let's make sure we don't give that space up. It leads to a nice kill. For now, just relying on this Cypher setup on the B site once again.
An off angle here for Suka, something he hasn't really played too much of.
They found my wire.
Trap wire gone, waiting, gets the cam dart through, but Kawa gonna be taking it down up into the air. Oh, Smoggy lucky to be alive, and Suka swings on that left side, finding Howdong. Spike on the floor for a brief little moment, then now as Vera arrives, just managed to clean up the enemy jet. Thinking about going for this peak, but instead everybody turned their sights now down onto the side itself. Suka a chance for a major backstab. His plant's coming in below the Raptors. Showstopper going out. Kong this time, he gets revenge. Shoots Vera out of the sky. Suka finding one. Kong the follow-up shot. Gonna be a whiff. Then gets the third attempt. Visio gone. It all comes down to Suka, but as he swings out.
The blast back out, he hears the plant being stuck, and if you killed the spike planter, they wouldn't have had enough time to try to reposition, but doesn't want to risk giving up the retake as they had the showstopper. So they kind of made a choice. He committed to it. I'm okay with it, but no cover there for Vera as he swings out. He was meant to be the bait, more or less.
Vera well out in front there for a brief moment. Now tucks back as nobody starts jumping up, and he's been spotted. Vera not ready for somebody to be that far forward.
Yeah,
Made flying, the re-swing in from Yes I Can, will be able to equalize, finds nobody, but for a brief little moment only, as Kong will pick off Kawa. Now thrown down, dash across, as the reveal comes through from the near-ult depth of Suka. Getting forced back, the snake bite takes him lower and lower, gets the headshot on the one, Yes I Can finds the other, Suka will get the final 2 kills.
Kong has to be aware of this. There's a breach on the other side.
He's pulled back, doesn't see anything, actually turns away for a brief little moment. Now he's investigating once more, and he will be able to win out the fight. Yes I Can at the same time, going to be taken down.
Very greedy play from Fancy, just trying to get as much map control as you can. Okay, nice fire back.
Yeah, despite the Headshot coming through from Smoggy. Fisio still able to stay alive, and now Suka going to be spotted. An easy kill there for the side of Kong. Kawa with the aftershock takes out Haodong. HP bars low on 2 of these remaining players. Fisio himself also a sliver, but that's all he needed to see. Chichu will rush Kawa down, and it's going to be 4 for 4. EDG take the pistols and maintain the lead.
He's waiting until it dissipates.
Dissipates, but he's made it across. Given the second cyber cage on his right, he should have a decent idea that he's going to be there. But he's waiting for the rest of the team to arrive. Finds it, avoids getting stunned up. Instantly has the paint shells to cover his exit. Looks like, yeah, Haodong is going to be watching over towards that side, but Chichu going to be taken down by the aftershock to Kong. Headshot by Fisio. Means that Games United having the sight here for a brief little moment. Haodong will die right as that pit starts rising. Smoggy not ready for it at all. Suka in that forward position, getting the catch now, looking for nobody. Both of them falling so low, and somehow 2 HP remaining. Suka will be able to win the round. There, Vera, one away now from having that showstopper available. Rolling Thunder crashing across, but as everyone was playing back, nothing realistically going to be found. Kong's paint shell could be utilized here on the plant to try and disrupt. 70 HP. Fault line into the alleyway. Haodong holds the corner, gets the headshot, shuts him out. Yes, I can as well. Getting dropped. Nobody finding that kill, but Fisio swinging forward, catches Kong just below the drop. Now, Cosmic Divide going to be invested. Fisio getting the catch. Suka trying to go on the lurk there. Fisio will ride up in towards Heaven, gets a kill. Kawa trying to hold things here at backside, but Smoggy able to flush him out. Turns back around to find Fisio as well.
And then when he has to go get the kills, there's something about, everyone has different styles of aiming, right? You have something, I mean, you have, the likes of Demon 1, obviously, and then Smoggy.
To take this into overtime. Haodong once again pushing forward. Flash goes out, but Fisio's already taken out Haodong. Nobody continues to want to push the issue with Seymour, at least try to make his exit, and he will.
Walk into B. It's going to be very hard to suspect Smoggy's location right now.
Kong dead.
Wow. I mean, if Yes I Can find this kill onto Chichu, that for sure opens things up.
Oh.
There we go.
Neural theft in. Have to just try to back away. Chichu, however, still managing to find the kill. It's a jump on a 1. Nobody swings back out, but Vera opens up the sight. Right from Chichu. Getting the single elimination, has to pull away from the paint shells, knocked down to 82 HP. A little minor connection onto Kawa, who's just waiting for that vault line. The high-low stack. He's not going to be able to find a single kill. Fancy United keep themselves alive and well. Over towards B. Things become very shaky here for Haodong pretty damn soon. Showstopper at the ready, sends it over. Finds one. Yep, counter showstopper in. Kong does manage to find one. Drops, hits the floor here. Yes, Ken's able to take him down. The TP across. Gets himself situated alongside the box. V2, nobody swinging around, but he does not have his weapon out. Yes, I can. Finds the kill. Knives drawn. Looking for it. Manages to get the reset, but Suka takes down Smoggy, and we're not done yet. 12-12. We're going to OT. Okay, Fancy looking to go aggro, and oh my goodness, Kong with a nice reply, managing to find 3!
I have the spike.
Suddenly he's got a showstopper online. 15 seconds into the round.
Yes, I Can just has to stay alive.
Okay, knows where one of them's at, wants to try to send this towards screens. Will do so. Kill not gonna be found, doesn't get any damage. Yes, I Can, just pivoting up in towards Heaven. Haodong waiting, watching. Poor Fancy, in the blink of an eye, it is all crumbled down to pieces.
Time already passed so much.
Ticking away. Yes, I Can. Finding one. Low HP on Kong. Managing to get it, but still needing to close it out. The shorty!
Man!
It doesn't do the damage. It takes him down to 25. To replicate that success, but from the opposite side of mid. Spots Vera for a brief moment. Needs to exit, but Yes, I Can. Counter swings out from Sewer. Shuts him down. So many times do they suss that out and realize that this hit is going to end up coming on the B side. Now they certainly should as the blast packs come through. Haodong trying to move up. The wall comes down right as the paranoia hits. And the timing is just absolute perfection here from Fancy United. Ready and waiting, sees the gun barrel, goes in for the swing, doesn't even need the fault line, and yep, this one's going the distance.
Yeah, look at just how concerned they are about Suka as well. Because the entire team is alive, Suka can afford to just hide in sewers for the longest time.
reason to not play for it, but the odds very much stacked against them here. And now nobody gone, so Smoggy would have to clear everything out. Dashes back, swings back through. Will be able to get one more kill before falling, but 13-13 will reset and carry on. Really awkward spot to be in.
I must wait a moment.
Kong and Smoggy both down here on the side. Smoggy pushing forward, does find Suka, but yes, I can gets Kong. Nobody. Dead. Chichu gone. Smoggy out of the picture, and it's all on Haodong. Swings through, finds one, but his work is cut out for him. Fancy United, with this round right here, might actually be able to secure the win and take us all the way to 3.
Can't find the angle.
Cannot find the angle. Fizio finds the headshot. 3 for him in the round, and Fancy United get themselves up to match point. Fizio makes his way across. No tap on the orbs. Staying crouched. Fault line goes through. Paranoia as well. Haodong staying tucked. Smoggy here to try to cover, but the aftershock is right in on top of him. He's going to rush forward, try to get in front of it. So Nebula comes down. Dash at the ready. Haodong able to find one. Trying to get the second. Cannot do so, but Kong already going to be dealt with as well. Smoggy able to just get the one pickup before Fizio takes him down. Suka behind the box. Staying hidden. Spot on the one. Fizio dead. The swing out. Chichu handing nobody a 1v1, and he gets it done.
Oh, man.
No map green, not quite just yet. 14-14, we will reset once more. Vera, the op,
needs to
getting
get the
on
first
the line,
kill.
swinging out even wider, finds it. Smoggy taken down, flash not gonna hit. The one-way gets set up, a nade goes out, forces him back, but doesn't find much else other than that.
Suka!
Kong shut down on the entry. Suka finds the kill.
The cam's still online.
The rest of the team now very fully committed onto the side. Vera swings back around the pillar, finds him. Haodong will fall. Chichu on his lonesome will die as Vera once again takes Fancy to match point.
They want to bait it out and they want to go for the full send. The Trailblazer does spot on the other side.
Yeah, nobody at least spotting the one. That spike's still going to be sat there. Pressure's still being exuded here on B. Looks like Vera gonna overstay himself in this site. He's gonna be rewarded for it, at least with a singular kill. So the raise is now gone from either side. Necessarily fully knowing that this is going to be the full team making their way over into B. Paranoia goes across, does not connect on the nobody. He's got the flash on the ready, sends it, and he'll find one. Chichu gets another Smoggy and gets 2. And we will keep going down this rabbit hole, 15-15.
To bunker down so they can focus on the other parts of the map.
Flash out. Yes, again, going for the swing. Smoggy finding one, but Fizio getting 2! Suka now taken down. It's just Haodong and Chichu left standing. Get closer to breaking that record, and Haodong is just kind of plus-boarding past him. Completely disrespecting and ignoring that angle. Somehow makes it up into B heaven. Relatively unscathed until Suka strikes. Now the swing out on the side. Fancy United once again up to match point. And they do it here on the attack to try to get the win. It's Kong and nobody here on the site. The flash goes in, confirming presence. Kong ready to greet them. Wall goes down. It's going to be a 1-for-1. Again, the raise is traded out. Chichu trying to hold that elbow position, but nobody has fallen. Now his attention is drawn over to the site. Yes, I can. Finding a second kill. This could very well be the end unless Haodong and Smoggy can put on some heroics. Smoggy finding one, riding the rope. Needing to push the smoke. Fizio gets himself another elimination.
Oh, and look at how Fizio plays this. He's just playing for time.
Yes, Ken also has the ultimate. He could absolutely do some mind games here. Fizio has pulled back, but yes, I can will find the third. 17-15. Fancy United get their win on their map pick, and we are not done yet. Our second series of the evening goes the distance all the way to 3 maps with sunset on the horizon. Liquid, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to see who your opponent is.
And a number of pockets created with the toxic screen as well. Chichu gonna try to play those mind games.
Right now, Paranoia not gonna be connecting there. The snake bite goes out, but Vera instantly finds the headshot. Chichu gets taken down. Haunt gonna be thrown through, ends up getting cleared. Smoggy with an 8, able to find a second kill, but he falls to Suka's hand. And now it is Kong and Haodong, the last one standing. Fizio.
Yeah, but Yes I Can's gonna hide. He's got that extra curveball, or the one curveball, with the swing out.
Push up, Kong. Shots going off, but has to grab the pistol because he's only got one headhunter bullet left. Fizio tucked away, able to find that elimination. Curveball coming through. The turn looking decent there from Haodong, but Fizio swings in from behind. Another 3K for him. And Fancy United will get their first pistol of the tournament.
That allows EDG to suss out any type of movement on A. They set up the one-way, and now they're able to rotate back on over towards this part of the map.
Paranoia sent. Cage as well going to be thrown down. Nobody's head would stick out the top of this one. Just making plenty of noise there. The hot hands will be thrown, but yes, I can shut down instantly. Chichu with a headshot there on the Guardian. Looks for a little bit more. Swings back in. Boombot actually gets involved. This Smoggy will find another 3K. Try to get that next showstopper online quickly.
Dive deep into mid. Curious if they have any plays they have prepared for that control, because otherwise, if it's just balancing between A and B, things are going to start to get a bit easier for EDG.
The spike there was just trying to chase in behind after Kawa had died and likely just picked it up and didn't quite realize, wanted to just get the chase and try to get the punish. The way does end up costing them a bit as the Prowlers are going to be exchanged. They know that nobody's going to be on that close side. Snakebite goes down, doesn't go deep enough to actually cut him off, but they still manage to push in, overwhelm him, and get the kill. As Haodong, a moment away from catching this, he sees the gun barrel. Oh. It's delivered right into his hands. Paint Shell's now down at the floor. Showstopper in. That's going to be Fisho taken down. Smoggy finding the kill. The Nightfall still going to be committed into the round here from Fancy United. Smoggy just makes his quick exit back in towards Boba. Kong though up over top of the box, managing to find the shot. Suka gets dropped. 44 HP, trying to survive. Kong will still fall, but Smoggy fast to find the answering kill. Kawa out in front. Gun barrels noted. Will get burned down. And that is going to be a 5-2 start here for EDG.
Trapped in here real bad if they're not careful.
Smoggy kind of creeping in from behind. They still have this trap wire to keep it protected. Continue pushing, finds one, identifies the spike, sends out the paint shells. Does he back away? Ken tucking around that left side corner, and that swing from him could catch him off guard. It's actually going to be Suka.
Exactly
Just takes the brunt of the damage. TP relocation here for Haodong. Gets himself up on top of the box immediately. Doing battle here against Yes I Can.
All right, Yes I Can. Still 2 curveballs. Should be able to work them real. Oh no!
Tries to go for it. And then Haodong continues to spray, finding the shot. Yes I Can situated backside box. Managing to stay safe. He's got to run it back. But does he decide to commit to it? Kong coming in from the side. Takes a couple attempts. Eventually, Yes I Can does find it, but Haodong will get rid of Fisho. The pit will drop.
Fancy United.
This.
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe. The mind game sometimes it pays off, but the big thing was you go for this mid push for the first time. EDG has a read on you just because you haven't been able to break through on B. And then you're forced in, but Smoggy's already pushed way up.
Pops that tour de force, and they are just staring. I'm kind of surprised that they're not just going to start spraying through the box just like that. Eventually, they will be able to get the kill. Kong absolutely overstaying after taking that initial harassment. Run it back, getting popped, and Haodong thinking that he had cleared it. Smoggy comes sprinting through. Does gun down Vera, but then is instantly traded. It's now going to be a 2v4. Decay going across. Nobody just sprints over the Snakebite through the pit, rather through the smoke.
Once they've lost control of A main, they want to go towards the back of site. They want to take away.
Nobody's read is good here. Needs to win the fight, though, and he cannot. Kyle will get it. Chichu, he just doesn't have the time for this. It will go down. It's going to be a 9-3 half. Back site. Smoggy starting to inch forward here in mid. That smoke covered for the time being as they make their way through the courtyard. Now they can get the spot onto one, but kind of getting pushed back here. It's right on the corner, but the right click will still take down Barrett. Now he grabs the ghost. Paint Shell going to be sent over towards Kawa's way. Also slows up the rotation from Suka as Kong running out of bullets. Kawa able to find 2. But spamming Smoggy there to reinforce, and now it's suddenly just Fisio, and they knew that he was on that A side. Fisio has been the hero for the team so far, but unfortunately,
either way, it doesn't work out.
Here.
Kong.
Here.
Oh, seeing, yep, the camp gets set up. They know that he's just around the corner. Oh, and the timing on the push of the smoke is so damn gorgeous. Kong finds the second one. Suka will fall. Barrett down low on HP. Kawa picked off. And EDG, they do not know the meaning of the word mercy. Vera will be able to find 1 kill, but the Prowler gets the blind. He's got nowhere to go. Now, Fisio with the Spectre, upgraded to a Vandal. But how long? Ooh, nearly fishing him out. So close, and Fisio does respond. So they know exactly where he is. Making it easy for Chichu to close the gap and get the kill.
Just throw something that's completely unfair by just pushing a smoke that nobody expects.
Timing and game sense always a factor. One that is pretty much impossible to put on a spreadsheet. Kong early kill, does take quite a bit of damage there though. Potential chance to try to even things up as EDG off Kong's intel start, really full sending it over towards B, but this mid intercept coming through, Juju getting dropped. This plan might get ground out to a halt, but out on the linger, able to find Kawa. Smoggy traded. 3v3. Ezreal and Suka both tagged up. Kong here on the high ground. Oh, the timing on the drop down, saving his life. Because of the rendezvous, the Prowler on the hunt, just chasing that line. Ezreal sends down that poison orb. Spam out, trying to get the catch on the timing here as they push their way out onto the site, and that will do it. Nobody with 2 more kills in the round will close it out from struggle streak to dominance. A 17-15 overtime into a 13-3 victory. EDG ensure that their night is not yet over. Their tournament lives do live on, at least for one more matchup.
As you mentioned it, I think a lot of people will follow through now. Smoggy, though, a 392 ACS in this match. A 23 kill record in only 16 rounds, and he was a big part why they got such a huge lead in the first half.